What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I got some new news for you concerning Floyd Money Mayweather and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Floyd has responded to what Khabib has said. He said that you didn't drop Conor McGregor like I did, and we should get it on. And Floyd was like, hey, call PBC, call Fox, call Showtime, and let's cut the check. There can only be one king. You know, that would be a pretty good fight, because what that means for Khabib, he has graduated himself by beating one of the kings of the UFC. You know, Floyd has beat the king of the UFC, so they got that both in common. They both have that win over Conor McGregor. You know, one, Floyd knocked him out, and two, Khabib choked him out. So, you know, or should I say tapped him out, to be fair, right? He didn't choke him out. But, you know, they both have that win over McGregor. And Khabib, the only thing I could look at it from a financial standpoint, because as far as the fight concerns, it's going to be in the ring. You know what I mean? It's not going to be in the octagon. He's not going to get those type of concessions, because that's a totally different sport. Khabib is not a boxer. You know, he did have surprising hands for not being a boxer against Conor McGregor, and I think that's what threw McGregor off, along with ring rust and other things. You know, he got caught with a solid right hand and was dropped like that. But if he has any chance of going in there against Floyd Mayweather Jr. in a boxing match, he will be destroyed. You know what I mean? But, you know, again, this could be all, you know, speculation. This is what Floyd has commented on. You know, normally, you know, he doesn't really have too much to say about people saying that. But this guy has so much buzz going up under him. You know, the eagle has soared, you know what I mean? And he's soaring. You know, so Khabib is on top of the world right now. And he might not have his job, because if they decide to fire his crew and everything else, he said, you got to fire me too, which wouldn't be a good way to make probably more money than he's ever made going in there with Floyd Money Mayweather. And then that would be typical for Dana White. And what's going to happen with Dana White's going to figure out, oh shit, I can't fire Khabib, because Khabib is joining the Floyd Money train. You see what I'm saying? Because it's just like that. I mean, and one thing Khabib has to understand, when he gets in there and he fights Floyd, something happens. He gets in there, he's going to make a lot of money. He might make 50 million, something like that. They might give him that much for being the UFC star. And he gets in there, and, you know, this is all speculation again. You know, nothing's been confirmed. You know, it's only talks. Okay. So, but I'm telling everyone right now, if he gets in there with Floyd and Floyd does make a fight with him, he's going to get paid more than he's ever got paid in the UFC, so nobody would care anyway. You know, the only thing that I can advise for Khabib, Mr. Eagle, is to take some boxing lessons and take it very seriously and forget about wrestling and other things. You know, he might try, you know, wrapping a guy up when he, you know, Floyd's teeing off on him, because Floyd's going to do the same thing. It's just, I think with Khabib, he's a lot younger than McGregor, and McGregor, you know, he has problems with gas, you know, and his stamina. So, you know, I don't think that he would necessarily fight Khabib the same way that's if he had him in the ring, because Khabib will probably be swinging wild, nasty hooks. You know what I mean? And that would give Floyd all the advantages that he needs to win against Khabib. You know, that's just me talking right now about the fight, projecting it if it happens. But, you know, Floyd says, get the check ready, we're going to have a fight. Floyd knows one thing about UFC views on fights, especially after McGregor fight, you know, and other fights that people want to see. The UFC fans want to see fights, and they get it. They get what they want, so they are very spoiled on that end. They want to fight, it happens, boom, it's done, right? So everyone and their mama comes out and watches this fight. So, you know, and then you have 6 or 7 fighters on the undercard. So you got a stacked undercard, you got the fight you want to see, and it keeps the seats filled, okay? And Floyd knows these do big numbers, great numbers, like normal numbers that his fights do. You know what I mean? Not necessarily a Pacquiao, but you look what happened when he got in there with McGregor. It almost toppled Pacquiao in himself. So he knows from a financial standpoint, fighting Khabib right now, since Khabib is on top of the world and he's undefeated and he's claiming to be king, he knows, okay, I want to fight this kid. Let's get in there. I'm 41 years old, fresh, really didn't take damage in the sport of boxing. Like I said before, you know, I'm the money man, hashtag TMT, the money team, you know, me and Al Heyman, Leonard Ellaby, you know, we get this fight done, you know, and I think he's going to take it and run with it. Why not? And it's good on both stands. It don't matter who's the winner, because this is going to be somewhat of a celebrity thing. You know what I mean? Like a exhibition, so to speak. You know, of course, the build-up's going to be exactly like a real boxing match, just like McGregor Mayweather. I mean, it was more so a little bit of the WWE, but you know, it was still entertaining and it sold a lot. And that's the point. And Floyd loves to be in the spotlight. That's his nature. He can't stay away. He won't stay away. The way he spends money, he burns money. So he will take this opportunity with his eyes closed. You know what I mean? So you guys tell me what you think about Floyd responding to Khabib. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.